I'm giving you 3 players I see breaking out in the 2023 baseball season. Of course, before we get started, hit that subscribe button for more baseball or fantasy baseball content. It's greatly appreciated. Now, let's be honest. We all know who the first name on this list is, or at least should know if you follow me on Twitter, if you read any of my work, but it's Eloy Jimenez of the White Sox, because he is my favorite player to break out this year. We have seen flashes in the past. We know it's there. It's a matter of him putting it together and staying healthy this year. And this is the year. I'm planting my flag. He stays healthy. Okay, I lack a little confidence in that, mostly because recent reports suggest he will get an opportunity to play right field. However, he was never going to DH full time. He just wasn't going to, so I'm hoping that it's more of a part-time right field job, more so DH job. In the 84 games that Eloy played in 2022, 50 of them were started as the DH, and 45 of those DH starts came in the second half after returning from injuries. So we saw that they wanted to keep him healthy and made a point to while keeping the bat in the lineup, and DHing is the best path to that. And with Jose Abreu out of town, that's one less bat to get in the way of him DHing on a regular basis. You have to assume they saw the success that Eloy had not only staying healthy, but producing while DHing majority of the time. In the second half, he hit 323, 391, 558. This came with a 235 ISO, a 406 WOBA, and a 169 WRC+. We know the power is elite, and he has great quality of contact. We also saw improvement in the plate discipline and contact rates in the second half as well. Again, I'm calling my shot on the health this year, but the skill set is there. He could be a Yordan Alvarez type of bat if he could just stay on the field. The next man up is pretty much every analyst's favorite sleeper or breakout, whatever you want to call him. I call him a breakout. It's Lars Nootbaar. The reason why I call Nootbaar a breakout over a sleeper is because his ADP is starting to creep up, and it's not quite in sleeper territory in my opinion. I digress. It doesn't matter. Breakout, Lars Nootbaar. Let's get into it. Not only did we see him lead off into the playoffs last year against righties, so we know at least against right-handed pitching, he has a chance to lead off and get really good plate appearances in the process, but he limits swing and miss. He has great hard hit metrics and power metrics as a whole. He flashes an above average walk rate and above average contact rate while being selective at the plate. That's like a great combination of skills right there. He also has a clear path to playing time in this outfield, at least as it stands, but I feel like the leash can be short for one of these outfielders, with Jordan Walker looking to come up sooner than later. And lastly, Nootbaar possibly benefits from the shift ban. He was shifted against 53% of the time last year and had a 66-point difference in his WOBA and xWOBA. His xWOBA being 66 points higher than his actual WOBA against the shift last year. If there is a red flag, it was the lack of success against breaking balls and off-speed pitches, but small sample against both. Full offseason coming in, not only as a starter, but a chance to hone in on that struggle. Gives me optimism that he can build on it and improve. The third guy on this list is Andrew Vaughn of the White Sox. 2 White Sox, 1 list. I'm not even a White Sox fan. But Andrew Vaughn just checks these boxes for me in terms of things I look for in a player that could possibly break out. Strong plate discipline and contact rates, hits the ball hard. He's just now turning 25 and he has prospect pedigree. A big reason for why I'm projecting growth and that breakout, because 2023 is the first year he's entering the year knowing his role. With Abreu gone, he's expected to take over first base duties. This is his natural position. You often hear how learning a new position can be tough on young players and be a reason for struggles at the beginning. No longer having to learn a new position, he gets to settle into something he's very comfortable doing, and that's playing first base. Not to mention, his playing time shouldn't be toyed with anymore. He was often bounced around the lineup, platooned at times, like for short periods, or in and out, in and out. La Russa did him no favors. That shouldn't be the case entering 2023, and I think that's going to help him build confidence and a routine and get in a groove. And don't forget, he was a bat-first prospect, so the hit tool and all that we saw is legitimate. It's a matter of him improving on it and starting to get some of that power to play. So those are 3 of my favorite breakouts for the 2023 season. Part 2 coming very soon, so don't forget to subscribe on your way out. So I appreciate you checking out this video, and we'll talk soon.